Sada assures the Vice President bilateral meeting with the Deputy Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, David Lammy. The UK and Nigerian leaders pledged to deepen cooperation in trade, economy, defense and migration. On the same day, the Vice President Kashim Shettima attended the Global Leadership Council meeting and gave assurance that Nigeria is poised to leverage opportunities in the digital space to engage youth and empower youth, women and girls. The Global Leadership Council meeting brought together heads of state CEOs, heads of UN agencies, among others.
I task our partners to come up with solutions on digital DALI. We call it Digital Access and Livelihood Initiative. We wanted to come up with a roadmap on how we can empower our youth and our women to tap the opportunities in the digital space. Like the $670 million IDICE program, investments in digital innovations and enterprises. So I can assure you that we are working hard to come up with solutions based on access, because we are adopting the modular hubs model and partnering with the private sector like IHS and ATC to drive the process. And of course, digital fluency, it goes beyond learning digital skills.
The macro environment is actually quite attractive for the private sector to do those investments. So one has to look at why is it not happening? Why is it not happening all over the place? One of the reasons, I think, is that a big part of jobs are still informal jobs. And informal jobs are very low barrier of entry, but it doesn't lead to anything. No social protection, almost no investment, extremely low wages. And so there the public sector needs to play its role. There the public sector needs to create systems where transforming informal jobs to formal jobs can be done in a very light way.
But then also vocational, there's still a place, a very big place for vocational apprentice type training to serve, a number of other sectors like tourism and so on, which could also be a very powerful way of empowering and employing our young people. There is a partnership between the King's Cross and the Lagos State government in Nigeria about upskilling. And it's really, really interesting when you mentioned, our chair, the energy in the room.